I began my work with Vero PlaySpace in about 2016 when we were focused mainly on pre-recorded haptic synced experiences for virtual reality, kind of as a first step toward creating a social network in VR just for adults. In 2020, we decided to use all those cool toys that we had to do a live show, and that's how all this got started. Well, actually, it is live camming. You can hop on any platform that I perform on and see me just like any other cam girl. You don't necessarily need a VR headset to participate in all the good fun. The major benefits are that I feel much, much safer, and the possibilities for self expression are endless. Like, if I want to go on a freaking pirate ship one day and then all the way up to outer space the next, I can totally do that, and it's so freaking awesome. Vero PlaySpace is our platform for fully immersive VR adult experiences. We synchronize visuals, audio, and haptics. That's buzzy stuff. We began with solo experiences and have about a dozen of these on Steam today. Actually, I was the motion capture performer for many of these. Lots of fun stories there. Our long term goal, however, is to allow for fully interactive adult experiences between two or more people in real time. It'll be a multi user virtual world built for sexual play. All sorts of fun stuff. Vero Live Studio is our performance tool, specifically for cam performers, but it's built on the same engine and will eventually be tied back to all the social features of Vero PlaySpace, allowing people to not only watch a show in a browser as they do today, but eventually step out into that virtual space themselves in full virtual reality. So freaking cool. So, like, the whole team is nothing short of amazing to work with. Aside from being mind blowingly talented, the development team is just as insistent on promoting safety, consent, and privacy on our platform as I am, both for the performers and the patrons. And I've got to say, that is my absolute favorite part of being a part of this team. My favorite part of the job is that I get to approach camming with a sense of like playfulness and even a little bit of humor because I perform as an avatar. I don't feel like if I were to perform as my IRL self, so to speak, it would quite come through the same way. Um, I can use the tools that I have at my disposal, like the props and the instant scene changes and easily accessible wardrobe to entertain and interact with my audience in crazy, unique ways. Being virtual allows for a whole new level of creativity and expression, and I absolutely love it. Okay, first off, I would advise do it. Do it. Hee. Get Vero Live Studios. We've made the technical side as easy as possible while still giving advanced users the flexibility they need to make some super cool shit. Our Steam page will guide you through the features and hardware options, and our active Discord community is the best way to get help with specific questions and advice. I also do highly, highly recommend getting acquainted with other virtual cam girls should you decide to make the switch to performing as an avatar. Having that support network will allow you to troubleshoot issues unique to camming as an avatar with others who have more experience doing it. It is also super important to have that as a piece of cross promoting, like, for example, doing shout for shouts. The Discord is also a great place for more information on Vero Live Studios, which, hey, that's what I'm using, making all this cool stuff happen. It's available on Steam, and it is designed to make performing as an avatar more accessible to anyone of any skill level that's interested. You can create and stream with a relatively customizable avatar at any skill level. You can use what's available on the Vero Live Studios item store. You can port an existing avatar made from other existing software, like Vroid, for example. There would be a little bit of a learning curve involved for making your own assets using a program like Blender, for example, but the option is there for those who would find it worth it to learn. Actually, there is no animation or scripting done to prepare for a live stream. It is all just that. It's all live. I often call what I do on my cam shows horny improv, as a matter of fact. My avatar's movements mimic in real time what I'm doing with my real body. For example, if my avatar is sticking her tongue out, I, the person, am doing so with my real body, like so. Nothing is really scripted either. Unfortunately, I really cannot act my way out of a paper bag. That being said, if I tried to go with something scripted, it would undoubtedly sound as such. And that just really doesn't suit my camming persona or me as a person, really. Well, I am both a cam model and a spokesperson for Vero PlaySpace. So my experiences with Patreon are probably going to be a little bit different than any other cam models. Our Patreon encompasses a few facets of the project. Vero PlaySpace, Vex Ruby, that's me, Vero Live Studios, and the upcoming social spaces that we'll be releasing to the public super soon. Our Patreon would be a greater success, I gotta admit, if it were focused on just one of those things. But I guess we just have bigger plans around here. I will say, however, that it has been a great way to really engage with our most enthusiastic supporters and to give those people a sneakity peekity of everything we have in development. While most of what we do here at Vero Play Space, that being my cam show, the experiences available on Steam, the Discord community, that can all be enjoyed with or without a headset. But we do certainly hope to see more folks enjoy that little something extra that virtual reality adds to the experience. It's also a little bit of a challenge from what I've noticed for the development team to make sure that we keep Vero PlaySpace up to date and compatible with all the newest haptic devices and software utilized by our patrons. It is a lot of work on their part, but definitely worth it to be part of an exciting and very rapidly growing industry like virtual reality. Well, for cam performers and for models, Vero Live Studio makes camming more accessible to folks who might not otherwise choose to appear on camera because of reasons like occupational discrimination, physical disability, or even body or gender dysphoria. We believe that there are probably a lot more people who would try camming if they didn't have these concerns, and Vero Live Studios gives them that option. Also, I am super excited that our VR social features that are coming up will allow people to anonymously and safely have casual sexual encounters with people from all over the world. They'll be allowed to be intimate with their partners when separated or in long distance relationships, or they can just, try a little something new in a private and judgment free environment. Yeah, that's a rap. My name is Vex Ruby. I got a big booty. Deb Gal is a cutie. I'm gonna get nudie. And now you see my boobie.